So I'm already like 1 week and 1 day off marijuana, and I'm gonna help you quit as well. I'm gonna walk you through this process and how to do it in this video, and it's very easy. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I did it, and it's simple. It's really simple. You gotta tell yourself you're not that guy, that you're not this person, you're not this junkie, because you're not. You're not this person. You're not. You're really not. Why do you need to do it? Ask yourself, why do I need to do this? Why is it that important to you? Why does it have control over you? Why does it possess you? Right? Tell yourself this. If I never touched this drug, if I never touched this harmless drug, will I still be the same? Will I still be the same person? Because for me, I know for a fact that I was different. I was a different person. I was angry. I was irritated. I was not who I wanted to be. I was not this person. You know what I'm saying? I quit for a while. I was done for a while, and I realized that even the people I associate with, get me hooked right back on it. You know what I'm saying? I was hanging out with this girl, who I respectfully dated and liked, and I messed that up because I thought I was thinking something stupid. But anyways, I got back right on it, even though I was already done. I quit, and and I was just I was just trying to improve, but she wasn't on the same path as me. Even though I got her on the same, I try to get her to improve as well, but we all have our own journey. We all have our own decisions, our own pathway, you know what I'm saying? And even though I tried to do that, it was not my responsibility for them to improve if they didn't want to, right? And that was my fault for thinking that way. I was done with the drugs, with the marijuana, but I just kept back right on it because I guess I wanted to feel a part of that, feel associated with that person. And that's my problem, is that whenever I hang out with these people or associate with people that do drugs, it's you get back on it, you get hooked again, because it's like, well, I mean, they're doing it, why can't I do it either? I want to feel the same way, right? But you can't be thinking that way. You gotta be thinking for yourself, right? You're gonna be thinking about what you need and what you want and what's right and what's wrong. You're responsible for you and your health, right? You might be thinking but it's cool, it's fun, it's harmless. But if you get in the position I was in, where I was just smoking 10 bowls a day, 20 bowls probably every 3 days, I was smoking a lot. I don't know if you can relate to this, but I was smoking a lot, and I just couldn't stop, and I wanted to stop. And so I made it my mission to actually help people who want to quit weed as well, because I want to quit weed, and I did about a week ago. But that's still something. That means I'm on the right path. And what I gotta do in this path is not associate with those people again. Do not associate yourself with those people. Do not think of yourself as that person who does drugs, or also don't even fantasize about doing it, and loving the fact that you're high and you're relaxed and it makes you feel better, when it really doesn't. It didn't make me feel any better. Even though it got me high and I was relaxed, I just felt anxious. I felt anxious about being around the people that I was not supposed to be high around. I felt weird. I felt like if I say something stupid, I'm gonna get in trouble or something. You know what I'm saying? It's it had control over me. It was possessing me. And that's the weak thing that I had in my mind. And I want you to stop being a weak bitch. Yeah, I told you you're a weak bitch because you think you're a weak bitch, but you're not. You're a strong man. You're a strong woman. I want you to really think loud and clear inside your head and tell yourself you're not that person. You're no longer that person. I'm not that person. I'm going to improve. I'm not going to hang out with these people because I want to improve. I'm going to cut these people off. If that's what you need to do, do so. I cut so many people off. Like, they don't really care about you. They don't really care about you. You know what? I hang out with these people that do these drugs, and they don't even care about you. They don't. They don't. You know, some do, sure. But if you quit that drug, you'll see how quickly they'll cut you off, and they'll stop hanging out with you because you're not doing the same thing as they're doing. You're not on the same path as them. You don't want to be drinking anymore like them. And I can see that. I tell them I'm not doing this, and they'd be like, okay. And then they go do their, whatever addiction they have, and then they don't care. They care less about what you're doing. But this is the beauty of it. When you stop doing what they're doing, you start improving. I'm improving at this moment. I've done more off of marijuana than I ever did before. I did more cardio this week than any other week before this week, and I've done more. Like I've done more research on my phone. I've learned a lot. Through this whole week about like really considering who is really a friend and who really isn't, and just really setting my goals, setting my ambitions, and knowing who I want in my life and who I don't, right? And this is what you got to remember, right? I want you to, for this last part of the video, I want you to take this actionable step and take it into consideration. I want you to cut off every single person that you know that does drugs. Cut them off. It doesn't serve you any right, it doesn't serve you any wrong. At the end of the day, it's just one less junkie in your life, one less addict in your life, right? And this is you got to take the actionable step. Trust me, you'll feel better. You'll feel better about yourself. You'll feel better that you're not associated with those people anymore. And I'm grateful. I'm thankful that that the toxic people are leaving out of my life. I only want positive people in my life, and that's how. If you're positive and you want to improve, and you don't like drugs anymore, and you've been doing drugs for a while, and you just want to improve, please join me on self-improvement. Join Improving Many. In this channel, I will be making more videos on how to quit addictions, but mostly I will be talking about marijuana, because marijuana is a problem to me. To me, it was a problem. So I'm pretty sure there's more people that have a problem with it. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. If you want a one-on-one session on how to quit and join me on this self-improvement to quitting marijuana, you can. But I do charge for my time, and it's in the description below. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, be a stone, a gemstone.